Hey everyone, this is Crazyhouse here, and I'll be drawing my butt off. Happy New Year to you folks. Thank you as always for joining me here with my drawing my butt off videos. And today what we're going to be drawing are some reptilians. Yes, the rightful rulers of our planet. those pesky reptilians that like to shapeshift and hide and create their secret societies and rule over our space programs and rule over our governments. You know, that's the truth of what's going on here, folks. They're really in charge of things. Don't believe the hype. Don't think we're just under the control of some incompetent politicians. We are truly ruled by reptilian aliens, or maybe they're not aliens. Maybe they were actually the rightful rulers of Earth long before human beings showed up. You know, maybe they were the first higher species, the first intelligent species on this planet, and they're just waiting for their time to where they can repopulate and take over like they did before so many centuries ago in antiquity. So I don't know if you believe that or not, folks, but we're going to have some fun drawing them. I always have fun drawing these types of characters, and it's always a hoot to do so. So what prompted me to do this was I did a little sketch in my sketchbook, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it. I did a little lizard man. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You guys are missing out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. All the links to my social media will be in the description box as well as the first comment. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also here on YouTube, so you can see the latest sketches and drawings that I do on this channel. So, like I said, I drew that little lizard man, and I just been thinking a lot about a lot of classic retro sci-fi and fantasy ideas. So I drew that little lizard man, and I decided to go ahead and not only color him in, but also add some more sketches next to him. And that way you guys can see my different variations on these reptilians here. So that's what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to do them first in pencil, and then I will color in one reptilian head as well as the initial sketch that I did. And after that, we will color in the last two. And I'll try some different color schemes and see what we can do with those different shaped heads as well. So I want to give different versions of reptilians, so I'm not just drawing the same thing over and over again. And we shall see how things go. So stick around, folks. Make sure if you want to sit and just listen to the music, feel free to. If you want to just listen to music and watch me draw, or if you want to hop into the live chat and want to discuss what's going on with you in the new year, if you got any new ideas or new things that you're into or new shows you're watching, go ahead and let me know in the chat or in the comments section. So we're going to get started, and I will be back at the intermission and let you know where we're at. All right, let's hit that intro and get started, folks. So here we are at the intermission, folks, of drawing our reptilian overlords here. As you can see, I decided for the first reptilian head to go for, I guess you could say, an H.R. Geiger type idea. He has the elongated head and the little nodes and nodules going on the sides of his head, almost kind of like a xenomorph. And, you know, I went with the traditional green type colors, as well as for the actual reptilian humanoid that I drew not too long ago. I wanted to go with more traditional green colors. So this reptile you would kind of see in a classic retro fantasy and sci-fi show or cartoon. Maybe you think about some of the reptiles from Land of the Lost, or any popular media that you might have read, whether it be like, you know, Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon or John Carter or things like that, of that nature. That's what I was kind of going for with this picture here. So we're going to be coming back after a short break, and I'll be drawing some more reptilians. I think for these other two, I want to go for more of, one is going to be more bird-like, and the other one's going to be more kind of like a frog, or have a frog look to them. So that's the concepts that I'm going for in the next two reptilian heads that I draw. But before we go with that, just let you know, as always, my coloring books are on sale on Amazon. If you go to amazon.com/author/Chris Crazyhouse, got some coloring books on sale there for you guys to get. Both Naturally Cute, all 3 volumes of Naturally Cute are on sale on Amazon, as well as my Chris Crazyhouse Hyper Fun coloring book are on sale there as well. And I just had one young lady, she not interviewed, but she contacted me to let me know that she ordered a bulk load of my coloring books. And I just want to say I very much appreciate you for doing so. That always does my heart good to see when people order the coloring book, even if they just get one, but when you go above and beyond and just buy a whole bunch in bulk. And she was saying, like, I'm sure you're wondering where that large order came from, but I don't mind it at all. Order as many as you want. It does me all the good in the world, and like I said, it just makes me feel good to see when people do that, when they order a bunch and they want to give them out as gifts to people that they know and spread the word about my coloring books. I appreciate that a lot. So I'm going to play a quick ad for my newest coloring book, Naturally Cute Fantasy, and then we will move forward with drawing some more reptilians. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, folks. Let's play that ad and we'll come back with some more reptile guys. Anyway, let's go. All right, here it is. The final reptilians that I've drawn for today. Like I said, I got one here that is more bird-like, and I got one that kind of looks like a frog or a salamander type. So for the bird-like one, I want to do a different color scheme, so that's why I went with the blue and the red. Just having fun here with that. And he almost looks like he kind of has a bit of a beak there. And my mindset is, reptilians and like dinosaurs and birds are very similar creatures. So maybe within that, if he's an alien or within that alien context, though their DNA is not that much different. So that's why he kind of has that bird look almost. And I even gave him, a collar and part of his like space outfit or whatever. Maybe he will appear in some space fantasy of mine later on in the year. We shall see how things go with that. And for the other one, I wanted to give him more of a frog look. I gave him kind of an underbite. You can see some of his teeth poking out. And he's kind of like a frog slash dinosaur. Like I thought about a lot of dinosaurs from a lot of the books that my daughter likes to read. She's very obsessed with dinosaurs here. So I kind of gave him a little bit of coloring on top that was different with some stripes. And then kind of did the bottom parts of his head and his jaw with some different colors, some yellows and some oranges and some, like I use an olive green for the shadow. So just kind of giving a different color scheme for this character and not just doing the same thing over and over again. But I think he has a good look to him, has the big googly eyes sticking out, the big frog eyes. Maybe he's amphibious, maybe not, but you definitely couldn't sneak up on him with eyes like that. He would see you a mile away. So here's them all four of them together. You can see the main reptilian that I drew along with the bird one and the frog one, as well as the full humanoid figure. Maybe I'll do some more of these later on in the year, because these reptilians, they don't look too sinister. They look like they could be pretty peaceful at times. They can go one way or the other. Maybe I'll do some more sinister ones as time goes on. Maybe some more evil looking reptilian overlords. Maybe have them in more science fiction type garb and make them look more mean, like they want to do some damage. Maybe I'll do that in another sketch or another drawing my butt off video down the line. We shall see. So that's what I got for you today, guys. This is the first sketch video of the year and my first colorings in my sketchbook for the year. So I'm very proud of that, and I hope things keep on going and things continue to move in a positive direction as this year goes on. Last year was very rough, but I think that we are tough enough and we've been through the crucible, and I think that we can make it and do just as good and do better in this year to come. We just got to stay strong and do the best that we can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video, and if you want to share it with other young artists or young people who are artists themselves, or just people who want to be inspired by art by a brother like them, go ahead and share it. I would very much appreciate that as well, and let them know about this channel. So anyway, folks, thank you for spending time with me while I'm drawing, as well as chatting with me in the chat and in the comments section. I appreciate you as always, and I'll be seeing you guys next time when I'm drawing my butt off. I don't know what the subject is going to be for the next one, but we'll see as time goes on. Whatever inspires me, that's what I'll put down on paper. Anyway, guys, Crazyhouse signing out. Peace.